The all-loving hero. This hero loves everyone, loves them with such fierce devotion that they'll topple kingdoms and challenge gods. But what makes this character truly fascinating? Unlike typical heroes who grow cautious after betrayal, they'll always see the good in others. They answer cruelty with kindness, so most think they're completely insane. Yet somehow they make it work. But here's where this trope differs from others. When facing ultimate evil, they don't abandon their principles. They stand firm in their belief that no one is beyond redemption. Consider Tanjiro. He believes both humans and demons can choose righteousness. His empathy extends even to enemies. But it's important we know what the opposite to this trope is. Some characters seem perfectly normal and friendly, until you hit their trigger. You make an innocent comment about their height, or tell them they can't have something. And that's when everything changes. What happens next isn't just anger, it's an explosion of uncontrollable fury so extreme it's like you've pressed an actual button that transforms them into a raging beast. Some characters seem perfectly normal and friendly, until you hit their trigger. You make an innocent comment about their height, or tell them they can't have something. The Berserk button is that one specific trigger that, while meaningless to most people, sends a particular character into unstoppable rage. In Attack on Titan, Eren Yeager has serious rage issues regarding Titans, such that it's not a good idea to mention them around him. This has become an in-joke within the fandom, and many like to joke that Eren can't even hear the word Titan without ranting. Now let's understand the butt monkey trope. Ever notice that one character who just can't catch a break? The one who seems to have a permanent target on their back for every joke, prank, or disaster? The butt monkey walks through life with an invisible kick me sign that everyone but them can see. Nothing ever goes right for this character, but here's where it gets interesting. Unlike karma-based suffering, the butt monkey doesn't necessarily deserve what happens to them. They're just an easy target. So, you kind of feel for them. Consider Matsuda from Death Note. The entire investigative team treats him like an idiot, with L being particularly cruel. But the irony? Matsuda repeatedly proves his bravery, refusing several opportunities to walk away, instead risking his life daily to catch a supernatural killer. Or look at Sanji from One Piece. It's not just his hilariously failed attempts to charm women. The poor guy just cannot win at anything. Now let's look at one trope you probably know already. Some heroes have that special person who guides them to greatness. But what makes these mentors so crucial to the story? The mentor figure stands as the bridge between who the hero is and who they need to become. They possess all the skills, wisdom, and experience the protagonist lacks, but can't or won't complete the journey themselves. But their purpose may go deeper than just teaching techniques. At some point, many mentors must step aside, often through a dramatic death, so their student can truly stand alone. Consider My Hero Academia's fascinating twist on this dynamic. All Might, the world's greatest hero, sees something special in the quirkless Midoriya and passes on his power one for all, becoming not just a teacher but a living legacy. Next is the femme fatale. First she turns you on, then she turns on you. But what makes this dangerous woman so irresistible? The femme fatale slinks into the detective's office dressed in black, with secrets darker than her lipstick. But unlike the innocent damsel in distress, she weaponizes her allure to manipulate men into doing her bidding. Look at Faye Valentine from Cowboy Bebop. With her sultry appearance and deadly skills, she embodies the classic femme fatale, someone who seduces gullible men while operating as a wanted criminal. Next is the most overused trope in anime. Ever watch a character who just won't stop? No matter what hell you put them through, what impossible odds they face, or how many times you knock them down. The Determinator isn't just persistent, they're almost supernaturally stubborn. They don't understand surrender, but this isn't just about being stubborn. For these characters, there's no price too great for success, including their own life. When their body is broken and bleeding, when everyone else has given up hope, they keep dragging themselves forward. Nowhere is this trope more beloved than in shonen anime like Naruto. You can even look at Ash Ketchum from Pokemon. Despite being constantly outclassed, he refuses to abandon his dream of becoming a Pokemon master. Next is the improviser. Ever watch a hero who's suddenly forced to abandon their carefully crafted plan and wing it? The improviser throws all strategy out the window and creates a new plan in the heat of battle. Neither the audience nor the hero knows what's coming next, and the suspense builds naturally. Look at Spike from Cowboy Bebop. His entire philosophy is I try not to think. Unlike his partner Jet, who plans everything, Spike's approach is beautifully summed up in the manga. Plan A is take it as it comes. Plan B is first come, first served. And Plan C is wing it. Next is the foil character. When stories bring in a foil character, they're basically adding someone who makes the main character look completely different. It's like putting two completely different people side by side and watching the magic happen. This technique has been responsible for some of the most iconic character duos of all time. One of the most iconic examples has to be Light and L from Death Note. These two characters are basically mirror images of each other in the most mind-blowing way. Both of them have genius-level intelligence that lets them manipulate everyone around them. But here's where things get crazy. Light uses his brilliant mind to commit acts he believes will create a better world, even though they're totally tyrannical, while L is using his incredible brain to stop these exact same acts. The contrast between these characters has made this one of the most popular anime rivalries of all time. Next is the bully hunter. When stories introduce a bully hunter, they're bringing in someone who's absolutely ready to take down bullies with extreme prejudice, and fans absolutely love to see it. These characters would rather handle justice themselves than wait around for useless teachers who either can't or won't help. One of the most common examples of Another incredible bully hunter is Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach. This character took down 3 bullies with absolutely brutal efficiency, even before he got his Shinigami powers. The crazy part is that he was defending a ghost when he did this, showing that bully hunters will protect anyone being victimized, living or dead.